Welcome back to the Self Centered Leo Shit Podcast. I'm your host, Wish Bang, and this is episode 19. Understand, these are just my thoughts and my views. This is just how I feel. It is okay to agree to disagree. Take it with a grain of salt. You do not have to hang on my every word. We all here for a good time, not a long time. So sit back and enjoy. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for listening. I appreciate every single one of you who's been tuning in, sharing and commenting. The podcast is a labor of love. And honestly, this shit takes discipline, which is a challenge for a free spirit like myself. But here we are because it's healing, so I'm doing it. Bang. So today's episode might run a little long, so bear with me. We're building something here. And as you know, I'm making changes every day and learning as I go. So I'm working on creating more structure, and I've narrowed it down to about 6 segments I really want to focus on moving forward. So yeah, I'm trying to keep these episodes under an hour, but y'all know I like to talk a lot, so we'll see how that goes. Today, I want to dive into a few things. First, I want to talk about why crashing out must be stopped. Y'all need to go to therapy. This shit has to end. There has to be a better way. Y'all got to stop doing that dumb shit. Then, I want to touch on young love and how we think we know what we want in the moment, but hindsight is always 2020. I've got some quick fit tips that helps me with my form. Real simple, real helpful. Also, I need makeup girlies. If you're a beauty guru, I need help. We'll touch maybe on some food. We'll maybe get to music, some fashion, and yes, absolutely, we're going to talk about politics because your girl is a ratchet revolutionary. So let's get to it. I have been seeing quite a few videos lately of people just completely losing their shit during domestic disputes. Like I saw a girl tearing up her own house, breaking the windows, smashing the TV, and she was busting the guy's windows out of his car. And in the middle of all the chaos, she runs into the street like she wanted to get hit by a car. And the craziest part about all of this is the comments were like people saying he must have done something to make her act like that. And I want us as a people to get out of the blame mentality and start putting accountability back on the person that is doing what they're doing, right? So the way she's acting, it is clear that let's just say this. Unless she was under threat, coercion, or some kind of abuse, the kind of explosive behavior that she was displaying literally says she had that problem before she met him. Like there's a chemical imbalance somewhere. There's some emotional instability. It was there before she got with any man. And people need to start being accountable for their actions because there's so many people that's undiagnosed. And this is exactly why I always bring it back to therapy and getting proper treatment. Because when you walk into the world undiagnosed and emotionally unchecked, you start bleeding on people who didn't cut you. And that's how chaos spreads. I saw another video of a girl on top of a car refusing to come off. Like the car is moving and she don't want to come off the car. And I'm just like, who neglected these people? Who failed them emotionally? And who told them that that behavior was the only way to be seen or heard? And look, I'm not judging. I'm just unpacking because I know crash out bitches. I know bitches who pull up on niggas and jump out and wild out. So I'm not judging anybody for reaching a point where they crash out. I just want people to start analyzing their situation and really do some self-reflection before they get to that point, and to kind of learn to de-escalate your own situation before the police come and have to lock your ass up. And this one might trigger some of y'all. Some of y'all might be triggered because some of y'all crash out on a regular basis. And if this triggers you a little bit, if it hit a nerve a little bit, you need to reflect because you your own problem. None of us have it all together, but we owe it to ourselves and to the people we love not to let our wounds make us dangerous. That's all. That's all I'm saying is think before you act. Don't climb on the man's car if it's moving. Don't try to hold her back if she want to go. Let her walk away. Shit like that. And I promise you, y'all'll be all right. You can 100% live without that person. Just know that. You can. So stop doing dumb shit. And on top of that, comes back to my seriousness about young love, about guiding, checking in, and helping young people really develop their emotions, communication skills, and teaching them how to love, respect, and express themselves early. They'll grow up without the tools they need to build healthy relationships. And that's where the chaos starts. So if we don't teach them how to love, how to receive love, how to give love, and we just set them loose on the world, they'll become a problem for someone who knows how to love. Or they'll become a problem for someone who doesn't know how to love. And there'll be two chaotic people just bumping heads. So it's important to teach emotional intelligence at a very early age if we can, so that these children understand. So yeah, check on your people, check in. If you love them, please encourage them to slow down, get some help if they need it, and start making better decisions, because healing starts with honesty and we all deserve better. All right, let's slow it down real quick. But while you're chilling, let me put you on. If you haven't already tapped into Elm with Summer Love, what exactly are you doing? It's my debut novel, Young Love, Real Drama, Bronx Energy, all wrapped into a summer you'll never forget. If you're into coming of age stories with heart, heat, and a little chaos, this one is for you. Go grab your copy and get into Bella's world and let me know what you think. While you're here, like, subscribe, share. Now let's get back to the show. Fitness. As a back on my fitness girly, and now that I'm getting older, I've been moving with more intention when it comes to my physical strength and health, right? So, first things first, drink your water and mind your business, because hydration isn't just for your skin, it's for your joints and your energy and recovery. Because trust me, recovery is just as important as the actual workout. And baby, recovery has been tearing me up. Like, I truly had to add it to my self care routine so that I started paying closer attention to how my body was feeling during workouts. Because, like, after doing push ups, my wrist was aching. My body was just not responding to my routines like it did when I was a little bit younger. And so I'm going to put y'all on real quick, because I learned a little trick in physical therapy for push ups. And now I could do about eight before I could do zero. So me being able to do eight is a big step. And so what I was told is you have to grab the dumbbells. I use 5 pounds. I think 5 pounds is easier because the grip in the middle is not as wide as it would be if you use like 10 or 12. So I use 5 pounds because it's like it fits in my palm very nicely. And I place it straight down in front of me. Like when I'm in like plank position, I'm straight down on the dumbbells. And this is keeping my wrists in place. Like it's holding my wrists straight. And so I'm gripping the handles and it's keeping my wrist sturdy, and I'm not putting any pressure on my joints. So I can smoothly do my push-ups without even feeling the pain in my wrists. And so doing it this way has increased the amount of push-ups that I've actually done. So now I can do a full 8 push-ups versus the 0 I was doing before. Trust me when I tell you it works. This one little simple switch has improved my upper body workout so much. Okay, trust me, try it. And let me know in the comments after you try it, because I want to hear how people feel after doing this. Because when I was in a workout class and I showed the girlies, they actually liked it. So I want to hear what people outside of class is saying. So try it and tell me what you think. All right, that's my little Fitbit for the day. Take care of your body now so it can take care of you later. Small changes equal big results. Stay consistent, stay hydrated, and keep showing up for yourself. Okay, now let's talk makeup real quick. I need to talk to my makeup girlies, because what do y'all think is the best skin tint out right now? I'm looking for something that gives me glow without being greasy. I am currently using Fenty products, and that's all I've been using lately, but I have not tried the skin tint yet. And I want to know if it's worth it or if it makes sense to even use it, because I'm using a concealer and the concealer is kind of fly. I really don't need much, but I feel like if I'm using the skin tint, is there some sort of shimmer to it that makes it a little bit dewy as opposed to greasy? I need help. So makeup girlies, where y'all at? And how the hell are y'all putting on them individual lashes? I just saw a kit on the TikTok shop. Yes, the TikTok shop got me recently. And now I'm a little intrigued because the girlies are swearing by them, and I need to know if it's worth the hype. Like, can I do it myself? Am I gonna poke my eye out? How are y'all doing it? Is it under or over? Like, how does the individual lashes work? And how do y'all do it under? I've always done the strip, and I've done the strips over. I've never attempted to do anything under. And I want to know, because I've heard this before, but I'm not sure, how much SPF is needed to wear under the makeup? Because I don't want to feel like I'm just layering and I'm just packing on extra shit on my face that I don't need to put on my face. So I was using the Fenty, shit, I don't even know what it's called. Fenty have like this pink primer, but I want to say it's SPF in it. I have to go back and look it up. But yeah, so I need help, makeup girls. Like, what are y'all doing? How are y'all doing it? Send me, drop like some links or tell me what to do. If you got a YouTube channel with makeup, drop your links so I can know how to do what I need to be doing, because I need to figure this shit out, because I can do my makeup to a certain extent, but I'm not really like good at it. Like my little cousin Jasmine, oh my god, when she does her makeup, she looks like she just came out of a freaking magazine. She does such a flawless job. I want to learn how to do that at home. I do. So please, let's talk about it. Drop your favorites and your tips in the comments, because I am taking notes because I need to learn. I haven't tried any interesting food lately. I've been kind of eating the same things. If I don't cook, I'm eating the same things on the road. I'm eating either something like some Mediterranean kind of combo or Asian fusion combo of like tacos or nachos or burritos. I'm not really, if it's not Jamaican food or Thai food, I can't get into it. And I am trying to find other things, but ugh, I was tempted the other day to like expand my palate and try, what was it? Was it lamb? But then I heard lamb is red meat and I don't eat beef or red meat. So I was like, lamb is out. So yeah, I don't have any new music either because I haven't. I I attempted to listen to the clips. The clips is today what it was for me when they first came out. It's an acquired taste. Like, I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to get into it. I really am. But I like my playlist is still very much the early 2000s and 90s, or a lot of, I mean, first of all, I was just telling my sister, Beyonce got me in a chokehold. Beyonce is like every song in my head that I'm harmonizing is Beyonce. I'm walking down the street, I'm singing Beyonce. Beyonce got me in a chokehold. So I've definitely been killing all Beyonce songs. She's been on repeat nonstop in my office, in my car, when I'm in the house. And Tyrant is definitely my theme song. So she knows she did the damn thing with that one. But as far as reggae goes, who I listen to the most? I love Massacre. All Massacre song that I love. I really do. Who else have a good song? Thank You Lord by Buju Banton. That song has been on repeat for me. Who else? If anybody put out anything in the last 3 months, I have not been checking for anything new as of lately. I'm a video girly, so I like a good video with a good song. And lately, these videos don't even match the song. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Why you put out this video if it don't even make no fucking sense with the song? So I have been very uninterested in what's playing on the radio right now. Of course, Kendrick Lamar will always be in rotation because that's my bestie in my head. But yeah, my playlist is real 2000s, 90s, and some of my favorite songs from like a couple years ago. Songs that have been dropping lately, they haven't been doing it for me. But I'm open, so drop some songs in the comments so I can know what's popping where you at. Cause it's like after Afro beats kind of took over last summer, it kind of changed how you listen to music again. Like music don't sound the same no more. So drop some songs. Drop some songs so I can see what's out there, what's bussing. Anyway, all right, so I don't like to wear sneakers. Like I wear sneakers, but I don't really wear sneakers like that. I said if I'm gonna wear sneakers, I want to wear adult sneakers. I don't want to be in no Jordans, none of them name brand designer foolishness. If I'm going to do designer, I don't want it to look like something you can easily spot. I want you to see it and it be fly, but you don't know what it is, right? And so No funny shit. I saw some Kate Spades the other day that were so cute. But my only concern with shoes like that is they be looking cute in the picture. And then when you try them on your foot, they be looking like clown shoes. Like them Steve Madden sneakers. Steve Madden has some really cute sneakers. But when you put them on your foot, they be looking like clown shoes. And so that's my only concern with the Kate Spades is I would have to go try them on and really look at them to see how they fit on my foot and how they look against my legs. Cause I have big legs, and I have bow legs, so I have bow legs and they big, but every shoe don't look good on my legs, so I gotta be careful. But please, if you can recommend some cute shoes, I'm really trying to tap into black owned designers. If they have some out there that you know of, please drop a link, drop a line so I can see who's doing what with what. Because I love a fly shoe. But I love a fly shoe that is, it don't necessarily need to be exclusive, but I like some timeless shit. I like when I put it on today, I could wear that shit 10 years from now. People still gonna ask me where you get them shoes from. So if you know some shoes that's fly or a designer that's fly that makes like one, make a shoe that if he makes it in 2010, you're not going to be able to get it in 2020. If you know a designer like that, please drop it in the comments. Thank you very kindly. All right, y'all, don't go too far. We'll be right back after a quick break. Hey, y'all, if you're a brand, small business, or entrepreneur looking to connect with a real engaged audience, hit me up. I'm opening up some free advertising spots on the podcast right now. No cost, just good vibes and authentic connections. This is your chance to get your product or service in front of folks who actually care and want to support Black owned business or community focused businesses. If you're interested, let's chat and make something happen. Slide into my DMs at the Self-Centered Leo on Instagram. And now let's get back to the show. This next part you don't want to miss. So y'all know I've been working on a new segment that breaks down politics in the most real and informative way. Welcome to the Clarity of Culture, where we talk current affairs and how you can get involved for real. So this part might be a little long, but I need you to listen very closely and listen to everything that's being said because this information is to your benefit. Okay? Here we go. So let's get into the local elections coming up in Georgia in 2025. I know politics can feel overwhelming sometimes, but these elections actually impact our day-to-day lives more than you might think. First, Atlanta's municipal elections are happening on November 4th, 2025. Residents will be voting for mayor, city council seats, both district and at large, and board of education seats. Right now, Mayor Andre Dickens is running again, but he's got some serious challenges this year. He has Helmut Domowski, Kalima Jackson, Marcus Lamar, and a few others. The race is going to shape the city's direction, so it's definitely one to watch. Then we've got the Public Service Commission special elections also on November 4th for District 2 and 3. These seats might sound technical, but they matter. These folks regulate our electric and gas bills, and with prices going up, this is a big deal. The primaries happened June 17th. Remember when I was telling y'all to get out and vote? This is what I was talking about. Followed by runoffs on July 15th. Remember when I told y'all to go back to vote because the runoffs will happen? This is what I'm talking about. So November 4th, District 2 and 3 are up for grabs. They pushed. Keisha didn't make it to this one, and it's a man that's running. I do not know his name. Let me look it up. District 2 has Tim Echols, who is the incumbent. He's the Republican. And Alicia Johnson is the Democrat running against him. And District 3 is, I want to say, Peter Hubbard going against Fitz Johnson. He's a Republican. So Peter Hubbard is a Democrat. But Keisha Sean Waits could have been the Democrat representative if you guys had gone out and vote. So because you didn't, it ended up being Peter Hubbard. I'm not too keen on his policies as yet, but I will be researching the hell out of him between now and then. So get into it. A lot of cities in Georgia, like Augusta, Athens, Columbus, they're all holding their own local elections for mayor, city council, and school boards. So if you're in those areas or know people in those areas, start spreading the word. Most of these races don't have party labels. So it's all about the person and their plans. So you're not voting. Some of them you don't have to worry about voting Republican or Democrat. You have to get to know the person that's going to be running that position and what they stand for. So start doing your research, people, because time is of the essence. Here are some key dates to keep in mind. Register to vote by October 6, 2025. Remember, in Georgia, they just purged the voting system. 500,000 people were kicked out of the system if they did not vote in the last two elections. So if you were registered 5 years ago and you haven't been voting, guess what? You need to re-register. So get onto my voters, I think it's my voters page or my voter registration, something like that, and find out what your status is so that you can prepare to vote in November. You need to be registered by October 6, 2025. October 1st, really. Be registered by the 1st, 2025, so that you can have what you need to start voting. Early voting starts October 14th to October 31st. Election day is November 4th. And if there's a runoff, that will be held on November 21st. If you haven't registered yet, do it now. Take the time to learn about the candidates. Maybe even volunteer if you want. And please talk to your friends and family about voting. There are more of us than any agenda. We hold the power to determine how the government uses our tax dollars. Let's start showing them that not only are we paying attention, but we will be holding every last one of them accountable. So get ready and stay engaged. Local politics is real life, and your voice counts. I was really talking a lot today. Woo! Anyway, if you haven't checked out my book yet, what are you waiting for? Like, seriously, what is your problem? What are you waiting for? Elmwood Summer Love is a vibe. It's real, it's raw, it's full of all the feels. It's got that summer heat, it got drama, it's a love story you don't want to miss. Whether you're here for the romance, the culture, or the real life moments that hit deep, this one is for you. Trust me, once you start, you're not going to want to put it down. Go grab your copy, dive in, and let me know what you think. Let's get this conversation started because Elmwood Summer Love is just the beginning. Yeah, I know I'm on my virtual book tour because I need y'all to buy the book so we can actually plan a book event. So go out, get your copy. The people who have already made their purchase and who have purchased more than one for other people, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. But get your copy because the book two is coming out. And it's steamy, it's sultry, and it's passionate because when two moving forces collide, they make fireworks. Okay? So, part one was just getting your feet wet. Part two is going to give you the passionate side of the story. So, you have to get into it. You can start at part two and go back to part one, but you're going to want to read all of the books in this series. Okay? So if you're ready to catch the vibes, get your copy now on Amazon. All right, y'all. That's a wrap for today's episode. We've covered some real good stuff from why crashing out ain't the answer and the importance of therapy to young love lessons, simple fitness tips that actually work, makeup girly questions, sneaker talk, and how them Kate Spades are really cute. We got into local politics that matter, and of course, a shout out to Elmwood Summer Love and the steamy sequel that's on the way. That should be dropping in December 2025, no later than February 2026. Work with the kid. What else? If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. And while you're at it, drop a review. It really helps me get the word out and keep this community growing. Got thoughts, tips, or questions? Slide into the comments or hit me up on my social media. On Instagram is at the self-centered Leo. I want to hear from you because this podcast is as much yours as it is mine. Speaking of what's next, we're cooking up some exciting things, including a possible live show where y'all can call in and we can have some real raw conversations. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for riding with me and showing up. This journey is all about healing, growing, and keeping it 100 with each other. I appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, take care of your body, your mind, your soul. Keep showing up for yourself. Wishing you all health, wealth, peace, and love. Until next time.